Huh? Whoa there. Mom, Dad!
Who do you think you are barging in here? George?
Hold it, stranger. No funny moves.
So you say. But we'll see. All right, George, lower the gun. But stay ready. Come on now, boys. Get on back to work. You. Let's talk. Now you need to be more careful just waltzing into people's homes. It's a good way to end up with more lead in you than's healthy. I'm Carol Putnam. This is my husband, George. Now, won't you tell us why you're barging in here, and maybe we can all be friendly when you're done. Those would be them military types in the heavy armor that came through here recently, right? I'm the one that told them about those attacks.
Those Brotherhood guys are so cool. Wait, are you recruiting? I want to sign up.
Their gear was pretty fascinating.
Settle down, boys. The adults is talking. So you want to know about them ghouls? Can't say for certain. We got a suspicion, though.
A lot of the sightings and attacks have been from folks traveling the highway to Flatwoods. They come out of the hills, northwest of the old creamery.
And the only thing out that way is what's left of the Orwell orchards. Could be the source of the things. You gonna wipe them out when you find them? Aren't you on a mission from the Brotherhood? You're doing it for them, not for us.
She's right, of course, but that doesn't mean we're not grateful for the risk you're taking. Now here, wherever you find ghouls, you're going to find radiation. Now, we can spare this.
Not sure. More than a few, less than an army. From what folks have said, if you're going in alone, even a few can swarm you before you even realize what's happening. Be careful out there. Good to hear.
You'd be doing everybody in the area a favor. That's for sure.
Safe roads means safer traders. Good for everyone. The Brotherhood would definitely be making friends if you pull this off. Just try not to startle us if you drop by again. George has a hair trigger with that shotgun.
clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end. Wow, look at that. I've never seen that type of bird before.
This place has a lot of potential. Hey, it's called Foundation for a reason. You need a base before you can rebuild society. What do you see in Crater? Because it ain't honest work. You might think life at Crater ain't bad, but what are you giving back to society? Just know there is another way. I see potential in you.
I heard the Mothman steals your dreams.
You following me, pal?
Alert. Possible source of compostables detected. Continuing composting operations. Soil fertilization requires additional biological material. Initialize scanning protocol. Returning to normal operations.
Listening is the key to life. Gotta focus. Lights in the sky. It's communication. It's intent. else is out there, watching us, trying to figure us all out.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrong. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own food. I realized then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens. Fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. I was thankful for my past life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? It started with an S.
Welcome back. Have you completed your assigned mission, candidate? Good work. One less pocket of monsters in the area, and a clear sign to the locals that we're on their side. You've risen to the challenges set before you, and proven your worth to myself, Knight Shin, and Scribe Valdez. I hereby confer on you the status of probationary initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm sorry, but we'll have to put the official initiation right on hold. Something's come up, and we need to deal with it right away. If you've got anything else you need to take care of, make it quick. Report to me again when you're ready.
I am a link in the chain that binds. That is what keeps this order together.
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay. Hello, Initiate. Congratulations on officially joining our ranks. I apologize that we aren't able to do an official ceremony right now, but as previously stated, something more important has come up. I've been informed that there is an independent settlement that needs our help. A group of Blood Eagle raiders are extorting the villagers and taking their supplies. The village's leader, Jenny Brown, has more information. You can find her at their settlement, a camp made up of tree houses that they call the Retreat.
We should spend less time mourning.
I trust that you will represent the Brotherhood admirably on your first mission, Initiate.
Soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
I won't let anyone mess with this village.
Hello there, stranger. What can I do for you? Well, aren't you just the cutest Brotherhood member I've ever seen? My name is Jenny Brown, and I'm the mama hen of this little family here at the retreat. Lately, my kin have been harassed by a woman named Dagger and her Blood Eagle raiders. She's causing all my people to go hungry and threatening our lives. You should take some time to talk with some of my people. I'm sure they have some useful information about Dagger that they can share with you, you know. Great. Let me know if you need anything else, Dark.
Maybe I'll ask around and see if anyone needs help. If those raiders come snooping around, they're gonna regret it. Don't like the fog. Just a mist makes it harder to see. Oh, need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy. Don't run too fast around here.
Miss Jenny brought us all together, and nothing will take us apart. Looks like it might rain later.
Forgive any attitudes from us. We've got people going hungry here. I run the storehouse here and have to deal with her lieutenants that come to collect every week. They have some sort of fancy rocket launchers that would blow this place to smithereens if given the opportunity. Her and those Blood Eagle Raiders are definitely too tough for us to handle on our own. Something's gotta be done about her. And I hope you're the one to do it. You kidding me? It's gotta be the coolest digs you can get in the apocalypse. I'm proud to call this place my home, and these people my family. I was surrounded by a group of vicious mole rats when some members of Miss Jenny's family found me. They saved me. I figured I could use some more protection from all the nastiness in this world. Now, we just need to deal with Dagger. You go get that dagger, and bring me back my Instamash. Please.
Real nice view up here. Shame about it.
Stop messing around.
Hey there. Sorry we're a bit wary of strangers right now. I know that she's got numbers, and she's smart. She's got people tracking our trade routes, and they've been harassing our caravans. It's making the settlers not want to trade with us for fear of losing their own people. I don't blame them either. Dagger's people are making it harder and harder for us to have the supplies when she comes to collect. Honestly, I think she just wants an excuse to kill us off. Good thing our houses have walls. Miss Jenny heard of all the people in Appalachia and thought it would be a good spot for some consistent trading opportunities. We came across all these abandoned tree houses, and it seemed like the perfect place to set up our little haven. It allows us to keep our independence, while still making it easy to trade with the settlers. Mostly. Never thought I'd live in a treehouse. I believe in you to give that dagger what she deserves.
Looks like it might rain later. Don't cause any trouble around here. I will be able to find you. I went out hunting shortly after one of her weekly collections, and tracked her lieutenants to see where her hideout is. I lost their trail and wasn't able to get the exact location. But I do know they're somewhere to the southwest. If you find her, kill her. Her and her damn Blood Eagles are taking our food, water, stimpaks, everything. All in exchange for allowing us to keep our lives. Please, help us give that dagger what she deserves. A ragtug couldn't jump all the way up here.
I hope you enjoyed getting to know us. We're a peaceful people. We don't want to bother or be bothered. So, will you help us? Thank you. I knew you'd be as sweet on the inside as you are on the outside. Please be careful. Dagger and her lieutenants are dangerous folk.
Radtoad couldn't jump all the way up here, right?
thoughts. I hate my thoughts. I hate my thoughts.
I'm gonna do it. When their backs are turned, I swear. How am I still alive?
has finally sent one of their pawns to retrieve my weapons. Because you've impressed me by taking out my crew, I'll allow you to say a few last words. Choose them carefully, kid. You mean besides the fact that you waltzed in here all high and mighty? Oh, I've got eyes everywhere. I like to stay informed. Oh, shit. You mean you didn't know about the weapons? The crate they came in may have had a Brotherhood of Steel insignia on them. But they're ours now. Don't even think about walking into my place and making demands either. I won't let you take these weapons from us. Oh, I'm not making demands. I'm providing a service. They give me their supplies, and I let them keep their lives. Where there's prey, there will always be a predator. If it wasn't me, I'm sure there would be someone else ready to take advantage of them. My gang and I came across a small group of raiders, and oh, I couldn't help but notice these beauties sitting around. Let's just say negotiations didn't go over well. And now we're the owners. Who knows how that group got them from the Brotherhood? And really, who cares? Like I said, these weapons don't belong to the Brotherhood anymore. I don't have any of their property. And you can tell those villagers they'll be punished for crying to the Brotherhood of Steel. I already have a mutually beneficial arrangement with the retreat. I get their supplies, and they get to spend one more day breathing. What do you have to offer me for these weapons and supplies?
Stupid foreigners.
What? No. No thanks. I don't want you spying on me for the Brotherhood. If you happen to leave the Brotherhood of Steel, though. I sleep perfectly fine already, knowing I can defeat weaklings like you. You're boring me. Time to have some fun.
Kid's treehouse.
Watch out!
so bored. Where'd I put those chems? Place. Fucking hate everything.
Watch the edges up here.
Oh, need some new clothes. I'm getting really muddy.
Have you had a chance to pay Dagger a friendly visit?
Just a mist makes it harder to see.
Oh my, this is quite a weapon. I can't wait to try this bad boy out. Thank you so much for your help. I hope the Brotherhood won't mind us having this.
I should make something sweet to cheer everyone up. We've got flour, sugar... Wait. That's what they do.
Scorch to the ferals don't eat you. That's
Hey, be careful not to fall.
Real nice view.
do whatever I can to help.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss. Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission.
I have news from our patrol.
Go on, Shin. They must have seen something quite interesting for you to come to me about it.
Interesting is not the word. Concerning, yes.
One moment, Initiate. Knight Shin is in the middle of his report.
As I was saying, one of our patrols came across a raider storeroom. They were chased out, but not before sighting several crates with the Brotherhood insignia on them.
Those crates are for important assets. We haven't used them since...
Since that battle, let's not waste time with details. Considering the contents, it's imperative that we recover those crates from the raiders.
We have yet to establish a relationship with the people of Crater. It's possible that they are more agreeable than the other raiders we've encountered.
Are you seriously considering the idea of leaving those items in raider hands?
Let's discuss this later. We've kept the Initiate waiting long enough. Were you able to help the people of the retreat? Very unfortunate that things had to end that way, but at least the villagers are safe now.
Them, and likely many others. The world is better off with fewer Blood Eagles.
Don't speak so frivolously of human life, Knight. Is there anything else to report?
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else arrived. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Initiate, I've been around long enough to spot an obvious lie when I hear one.
This is no time for games. Give your report seriously.
The Blood Eagles, too. Did these crates have our insignia on them?
If our weapons have spread among multiple groups, that's a serious problem. One that the Initiate has exacerbated with their ill-advised handout.
I support the Initiate's decision. The villagers will not use that weapon with ill intent.
One weapon isn't likely to cause a crisis, but the raiders have an entire cache. We can't just leave them as is.
We obtained them during our journey to Appalachia. Unexpected circumstances removed them from our possession.
That's all the Initiate needs to know.
I am the one answering questions here, Knight. The Brotherhood saved Shin's hometown from a raider attack. It was then that Knight Connors recruited him into the fold. There have been other incidents since then, but...
This is irrelevant to the mission.
Perhaps you can ask him about it another time.
I'd prefer that you didn't.
The elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them.
Good work, Initiate. You're dismissed.
You're here. Good. To review the current situation, One of our patrols located a cache of dangerous weapons in a raider storeroom. Stolen Brotherhood weapons, no less. Your assignment is to secure the storeroom for the Brotherhood, and the weapons along with it. I'll put together a squad and meet you there. But given the situation, it's imperative you arrive there as soon as possible. Any questions, Initiate? Care. Are you insinuating this is a personal matter? I am carrying out the Brotherhood's mission. The reason our logo is on those weapons is because we swore to keep them out of civilian hands. Now it's time to fix our mistake. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to. They're a menace to Appalachia. But if you have some way of negotiating with them, that's on you. I'm sure Paladin Romani would appreciate a non-violent solution. One last thing. We need to confirm the weapon's source. I find it unlikely the raiders will be willing to talk until after we send them a very clear message. If any of them are still alive after that, we can question them. But priority one is securing the weapons they already have. That will be all. Dismissed.
Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold. New recruits, night shins training, weapons, and a base like this?
No meat. Approved. A perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking puts real wear on it.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Do you think I could become an initiate too?
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in...
Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool? Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do. I'll make sure no one ever has to die again.
We'll have to do something about them.
They're heroes! The Brotherhood is gonna save humanity and help make the world a better place. They saved my sister and me and a bunch of other people along the way. Plus, the power armor they get to wear is so cool! Oh yeah! It's a lot of fun living in the Brotherhood of Steel base. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. The less distractions from my training, the better. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has ever seen.
Anyone needs help with anything.
Whatever you want. It's fun talking with you. Sure, I'd be happy to talk about them. I mean, they're my heroes.
I am a link in the chain that binds.
She's the leader of the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna try my best to impress her so that she makes me an initiate one day. It was Paladin Romani's idea to let us stay here with them. And I'm so happy that she did. No way! I can't get the proper training I need to become a Brotherhood of Steel Knight there. I need the best combat training there is, and that's here. Speaking of, I wonder if Knight Shin is busy right now. Oh, absolutely! She cares a lot about saving people and stopping bad guys. She's a real-life hero. Okay. I hope I can see you again soon and we can play.
I don't have anything to say to you or anyone else. Thanks. I appreciate that. I'll keep that in mind if I ever feel up to it. I'm sure you wouldn't be too thrilled to talk to anyone if both your parents were dead and you were stuck with the people who caused it. I really don't want to talk about it. Just watch out. The Brotherhood can be reckless, and they justify it with some bullshit savior complex. Congratulations on not being naive like Max over here. Maybe there's hope for you yet. I would if I could, but Max refuses, and I can't just leave him behind. We're all that we've got left. Hopefully he'll come to his senses and stop his blind hero worship. Let's not. Good.
Oh.
Don't bother me.
Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about that. Cleaning duty again? I swear Knight Shin has it out for me.
Fine. You should get that mutation treated as an example to the other troops.
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
One day I'll make it.
to negotiate? Well, I won't sit back. I have to get back to...
I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Did the Brotherhood send you? Didn't know they were working with run-of-the-mill average wastelanders. Thought they wanted you strapped into one of those tin cans round the clock. It's wrong of me to judge by appearances, though. Why don't you introduce yourself? Just taking a nice stroll around the Toxic Valley. Stumbled upon a mysterious door, yeah? I can respect an adventurous spirit. What I can't respect is the full entourage of Brotherhood soldiers who just showed up behind you.
This vault and all material goods within are hereby under possession of the Brotherhood of Steel. This requisition will aid us in the preservation of technology and the protection of mankind. Your compliance will ensure your safety.
You know, I'm interested in hearing more about this protection of mankind business. I suppose killing a few no-good raiders is an easy price to pay for the benefit this measly little vault will provide for us as a species. Is that it?
I repeat, your compliance will ensure your safety. Not that I'd expect a simple-minded brute to understand.
Resorting to name-calling already. I have to say, I'm disappointed. Thought I'd be able to speak to someone civilized from a big-shot organization like yours. What about you, Forward Scout? Think we can work this one out? Or are your underpants in as tight of a bunch as Mr. Compliance over there?
You did what?
Oh, so that was you. Meg's mentioned your name here and there. Don't worry, only good things. She placed a lot of trust in you back then, and it seems to have paid off. Alright then. I don't know what's possessed you to put your lot in with the Brotherhood of Steel, but I'm sure there's more to that story. Just don't expect to use the same excuse more than once. And, humor me on one thing. This place doesn't offer us any strategic leverage over the Brotherhood. If anything, you're gonna waste more resources protecting a place so far away from your home base. So then, it must be the weapons that are important to you. What's so special about these rocket launchers that a top-ranking member would come to collect them himself?
I don't know how you became aware of our internal hierarchy, but it's irrelevant to the situation. You will leave the weapons in the vault and disperse. Now.
How about you? Do you seriously take orders from this constipated suit of metal? Finally, some honesty.
The Initiate doesn't know what they're talking about.
You don't give your subordinates enough credit. In any case, I got the answer I wanted. We're heading back to Crater. This stash isn't worth it.
Not so fast. Tell us where you got those weapons from.
Ooh, sorry. I don't discuss Raider affairs on Brotherhood territory. If you really want to know, you can come talk to me in Crater. Don't worry. If it's only one of you, we don't usually kill on sight. Now let us through.
We completed the first part of our mission. And in the process, uncovered an enlightening piece of news about our new Initiate. That means you. When did you plan to disclose your previous relationship with Crater? As someone who's pledged my loyalty to a dedicated cause, no, I don't. In order to achieve its mission, the Brotherhood doesn't have the luxury to be pleasant with everyone. Now that you're one of us, you'd better internalize that, and quickly. Moving forward, we still need to track down the weapon source. That man appeared to know something. I don't care how you get it out of him, but make sure you get it. I thought the Raiders were bad enough before that vile cretin opened his mouth. And we just let him... This is off topic, Initiate. Don't ask me a question like that again. This is your top priority. The longer we let these weapons spread, the more difficult it will be to track down all of them.
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of righteous savior.
I told you. And they're only gonna get more confident.
I won't let them. Do we have their patrol routes yet? A couple ambushes ought to take them down a notch.
We'll have to discuss this later. We've got a visitor.
So, you really came? Huh. To be honest, I didn't expect the Brotherhood to show its face around here with anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? So, what can I do for you, oh honorable emissary of steel? Oh, right! The weapons! After they got forcibly confiscated from us, I almost forgot about them. See, the thing is, you and your metal buddies put me in a pretty tight spot back there. There are people here in Crater depending on me. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it back to them. So I prioritized a little bit. Getting home to those people was more important than being completely sincere to a group of heavily armed tyrants. So if you're looking for help with your little weapon problem, you can look somewhere else.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising with people like the Brotherhood. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
We don't know that yet for sure. Besides, everyone has their own motivations. Our visitor might have one worth talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now for your sake, I'd suggest you don't stick around.
Hey, you. Don't leave yet. I've got something to say. Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested? With that attitude, I'm surprised you're working with them in the first place. But that's your business. I want intel on the Brotherhood. Records, roster, correspondence. You've got people specialized in keeping track of that sort of thing, right? Transfer their data onto this holotape and bring it back to me. Then I'll tell you what you want to know. We're not on friendly terms with the Brotherhood. What do you think we're gonna do with it? Don't worry. If the Brotherhood is as powerful as they are confident, then it shouldn't make any difference, right? Toodles. My fault for depending on someone.
Leave.
all the way from California, and here I am fixing broken pipes. Watch your step, it's a mess up here. Any new deeds to add to your scroll? You mean to tell me these documents were just lying about in the wilds of Appalachia? If you find any more data like this, the Brotherhood can use it. Or at the very least, keep it safely filed away. There's another secure cache at Camp Venture you can use if you're on that side of the neighborhood. Otherwise, I will happily take this off your hands. A weapon may keep me safe, but it doesn't make these repairs go any faster.
I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Stay strong, friend. No telling what the next challenge will hold.
I don't suppose you know how to spot weld.
Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless.
Hey, you've got the holotape? Good, thanks. The weapons don't have one source. Some of them we looted off a group of unfortunate settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves. Some old friends visited Crater a while back wielding that firepower, claiming they earned it in a fight. They were bragging about it till the day they left. Said they sent some big armored folks running. I can't confirm that the losers were Brotherhood, but that was your logo on the side of those weapons, wasn't it? Doesn't matter to me. Now, I told you what I know. With any luck, we won't talk again. Yep. They may or may not have more, but they've definitely come in contact with them. West. They said they passed through Ohio before coming here. I don't know how much further out they went. They wouldn't shut up about it, so I learned to tune it out pretty quick. But I do remember them passing around a helmet with a bullet hole through its visor. A trophy from the Fallen. Don't change your mind. This was a one-time offer, and it's one that neither of us will speak of again.
Find, protect, and preserve. Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here. The settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward. Everything makes sense now. This is my place. My mission. Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else it wrought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely. Protect, and preserve. I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night? New recruits, Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna be invincible. We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was. Ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old, forge it anew. The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
See if anyone needs help. Weapons at the ready.
I see you returned from Crater. Standing by for your report. You'll get the honor of remaining in service of the Brotherhood. If you don't understand the value in that, then I question your commitment to our order.
I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right. Tell me about the sources.
About my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
I see. And are those raiders still at Crater? It can't be helped then. We need to focus on Appalachia for the moment. Without more information, it's impossible to say. We fought plenty of raider groups across the entire expedition route. And the other one. Foundation 2. This is bad. Worse than I thought. At this rate, all of Appalachia will be toting these rocket launchers. All because of... Forgive me, Initiate. I lost my composure. We need to follow up with Foundation as soon as possible. Peaceful or not, civilians should not have access to that kind of technology. It's too easy for things to go wrong. Take the Great War as an example. That catastrophe is the inspiration for our mission today. So that's everything. That was a thorough report. The Brotherhood appreciates your diligence looking into this matter. Our next step is to deal with Foundation. Paladin Romani already had plans to establish contact, so she'll want to hear about this. No need to expound everything. I'll follow up later with a more detailed report.
We'll build something better for everyone.
Ad Victoriam.
The Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person.
Ad Victoriam.
And I'll show those raiders who's boss. Order, learning, protection.
We'll make Atlas stronger.
Ah, Initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment with Knight Shin yet. Was there something you needed to report to me directly? Really? Foundation? That's troubling. How well do you know the people of Foundation? I advise you put your feelings aside for this next mission. Actually, I advise you put those feelings aside altogether. As I was saying, I spoke with a few members of their community, looking for ways to work together. We are in need of food and water. They have plenty to spare. However, knowing they may have those weapons accelerates matters. It's critical that we follow up with them right away. That's an alarming insight into your personal dealings, Initiate. Foundation is the better option for making long-term arrangements. Your mission is as follows. Meet with Gloria Chance, the supervisor of Foundation Supply Room. Determine whether or not they've seen or acquired such weapons for themselves. And lastly, establish a trade deal with Foundation. Something that will provide us longevity in Appalachia. Regardless of your personal issues with Foundation, I need you to see this through. The future of the Brotherhood in Appalachia relies on it. And allow me to stress, both returning with the weapons and securing a trade deal are equally important objectives, Initiate. If you say so. Remember, you represent the Brotherhood to these people. Do us proud.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired.
need to understand.
world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort.
If this Brotherhood wants order in the wasteland,